What is that? Ugh. Alright, I'll see you on the other side. There you are. Yes, I would like to land on that. What the fuck is this? All right. Oh, shit. Open the door. Wherever it is. What in the fuck is happening out here? What is this? Probe tracking module. Okay. Control module. Launch module. So this is... So that was a probe? Oh shit, there's a hole out there. Come back to me. What was that? There's some kind of room in there. I want to get over there somehow. I mean, there's a hole in the structure. I could just go to it from the outside. What the fuck? I don't like that music. Alright, there's some kind of projection thing here. Launch module projection stone. Wait a second. What's gonna happen to this place? That there's a giant crack in this room too? Or is this showing the other place? Ah, jeez. Mallow, my better 50%. Cassava is sending the last of the cannon components. Soon, relatively speaking, we'll know the eye's precise location. Cassava tells me he and the construction yard crew have determined a power setting we are not, under any circumstances, to go above. I see. Am I right to think that consequently we'll be ignoring that setting? I can posit with nearly 100% certainty our friends have accounted for our natures, so I suggest we do. Giving the orbital probe cannon all the power it can structurally withstand creates the greatest chance of finding the eye of the universe. Yes, the probe must travel as fast as it can, as far as it can. I'll make some adjustments. Alright? The thought of concluding our elder's curious and challenging search increases my heart's temperature, my love. Interesting. What about you? Giant deep projection stone. I have bad news, Evans. Yarrow says there was a problem with the proposed power source, so the orbital probe cannon won't be asked to fire. I hope you're pulling my locomotive limb here, Cassava. I wish I were, my friend, but no. They aren't certain they can fix the problem, so the orbital probe cannon is on indefinite hiatus. Tell Privet and Mallow they should return from the cannon. My spouse and I will remain at the construction yard for now. An update. Mal and I will join you and Daz. Pruitt left to visit her brother. She fears Idea may feel responsible. God. There's so many fucking name drops. Alright. Oh, you know what? What if we do the Giant's Deep projection stone here? Okay. So there is another... Looks like there's another temple on the Giant's Deep. Maybe that's the constructions yard? Unsure. What is this? Whoa! Is that the structure we're in now? Cannon aligned with randomly selected probe trajectory. Gravity field detected. 5 minutes and 47 seconds ago. Request to launch probe received from Ash Twin Project. So that launch probe was requested from the Ash Twin Project. So that's still going on, which means there's got to be maybe some Nomai left alive in the system. Begin launch log. Orbital probe cannon. Launch request received. Probe launch successful. Probe tracking module is receiving data from probe. Warning. Orbital cannon structure compromised during launch. Damage to multiple modules detected. Yeah, I don't think there's any way for me to do anything about that per se. The launch happens literally the moment we wake up. Which means so does the damage. Alright, orbital probe cannon, damage report. Severe structural stress detected, assessing damage to modules. Control module intact, no structural damage. Launch module, viewport window fractured. Module exposed to vacuum of space. Probe tracking module missing. Shit. Well, I think that's everything we can pop up here. Let's go to the other side. Oh god, jeez. Okay, right. Last place I tried to use my thrusters was, Giant's Deep. That had much higher gravity. Alright. This was the probe tracking module. That's where my ship is. Well, there's a giant fucking hole over here, so I guess we'll just fly out here. That's where my scout is, so that's not the room I need to go to. What is that over there? Oh, that's the interloper. Ow, jeez. Okay. Gotta pay attention more. I'm fucking flying around in space here. I'm trying to find the crack in the window. Fly into. That's where I flew out of. This is the cannon that the probe got shot out of. And clearly it worked, even though I was able to go fucking faster than it. Okay. I'm lost. Here we are. I think this is the room with broken glass. Ugh. I gotta go to my ship. My fuel's low. Refuel! And what does my character think about all the shit we just learned about? Orbital probe cannon. The probe tracking module is missing. Alright. The control module recently received a request from the Ash Twin project to launch the probe. The cannon was aligned with a randomly selected probe trajectory. The probe was successfully launched, but the cannon's structural integrity was compromised in the process. Damage is detected in multiple modules. One of the orbital cannon's 3 modules. The launch module looks heavily damaged as a breach in the glass viewport. Launch module's viewport's fractured, exposing to the vacuum of space. The probe tracking module is receiving data from the launch probe. A Nomai computer reports the probe tracking module missing, so we gotta find that. The Nomai built the orbital probe cannon at a construction yard on Giant's Deep, and that might be the place we saw. Let's get back out there. Alright, I need to like... Oh, I closed the port. Fine. Oh, I can just leave this here. There. Oh wait, my scout is in the room with... That's my problem. Oh shit. Ugh. 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 Alright. What do we got going on here? Probe tracking module projection stone. Imagine, Privet. The probe tracking module will be the first to know the coordinates of the eye of the universe. You'll be the first to see them. I am honored and terrified. You won't ask the orbital probe cannon to use so much power that it breaks, will you? Fret not, my nervous friend. We only needed to fire the probe once anyway, so who minds if it compromises the orbital probe cannon's structural integrity slightly? I would mind, Malo. I would mind, because we won't be capable of receiving our probe's data if the probe tracking module is destroyed. Yeah, that does sound like it would be a bad thing to have happen. So where the hell is it? Yo? Hey, what up, Stopped? What up, statue? You waiting for me, man? This place looks scary as fuck. This is either in Giant's Deep or it's in the Bramble. Control module, projection stone. This just shows the other side, right? Okay. Okay. So yeah, the one that showed the window broken was just of this room, which is what I like. One of the thoughts I had, but I got worried that maybe something would hit this place in the time loop, and I would have to be worried about it. Mallow, my better percent. Cassava is sending the last of the canned components. Soon, relatively speaking, we'll know the eye's precise location. The thought of including our... Okay, I think we've read all this. Yeah, we have. They just really wanted to make sure that we understand. was going on in here. Okay, so this room's all fucked up. There's no way we can get the ball or, like, you know, move the ball around and, like, get information about it. But now we know that there's just some super spooky area that must have the location of the probe control module. Like, it must have just never been here or something? Or there's a second one? Oh, shit. What the fuck? What is that about? Okay, go on my ship. Let me get my ship back. Did an island just fly off? Alright. We have about like 8 minutes on this run left over. What is that? Oh! That is I can't get out. I might be able to maneuver myself a little bit here. Ow! Ugh. Vitals critical. I'm in my ship and it's not moving. How did I hurt myself? Well, this isn't good. Can I turn this alarm off? I get it. There's damage. But I can't do anything because the fucking piece of debris I collided with is also keeping me stuck. Like, I literally can't. Like, the ship not being able to move is whatever. But I can't move in my ship. Ah! Yeah, sure. You know, sure. Let's see. You're lucky I'm in a time loop, because otherwise I'd be super dead. You're lucky I don't have you grounded for medical reasons, because I have no idea what you're talking about. You know the ship is a death trap, right? Well, yeah, it's a death trap, but a really powerful death trap. Well, you suddenly care about safety now? Like, I'm just... Bad things have happened in there. Yeah, getting stuck on my fucking pilot seat, that sucked. Alright, well... What does the ship think about all that? We got the launch module. That's about it. I wanna... we're gonna hold off on this part, even though it obviously seems super important. Fuck is this? This tower held knowledge of a nomai needed to make his or first quantum journey. Observing a quantum object, blah, blah, blah. The nomai called this the rule of quantum imaging. Remember, the other quantum shards have other lessons to teach. Quantum Grove. Fine. What lessons can I learn from this shard? To be a little careful. Well, that's not good. Alright, let's go read that poem again. In the ancient glade, the quiet shade across old bark, it's always dark. The poem teleports too? Am I... what the hell? Am I supposed to, like, quantum lock all of these things together? Because I'll fucking do it, you little shits. Boom, you're locked. Now it says the quiet shade. I think it's at the quiet shade. I'm really bad about remembering things I just read in, like, their exact ways. I'm more of the big picture kind of person. The gist. In the ancient glade across old bark, the quiet shade, it's always dark. Ow! Wait! There's something in there! Okay, we have to wait until that's good. Oh! All right. There's a water current. There's a water current 2 here. But there's also a water current away from here. Whoa. Whoa. After closer observation, mining Site 2A wouldn't be safe for the native life dwelling in some of this cave's pools. So, unfortunately, we'll have to mine one of the other sites. On the opposite hand, now, new life! This species is semi-aquatic and very hardy. The ecosystem here is quite robust, so I believe they'll thrive in the long run. Be cautious near the pools if you visit 2A to meet them. I was watching them once during a rest, and the hours escaped from me. They're fascinating. I wonder what their fourth eye does. There are a few other cave sites that look promising. What about Site 2B? It shares similar formations and strata. This sounds promising. Will you and your mentor investigate? If mining Site 2B proves safe for this native species, we'll move our work there. Site 2B is safe. Coleus says we'll continue to monitor our activity and its effect on life here. Cool. So, that's cute. So this is them. I need, like, this is something that needs a picture taken care of it. If only I could bring this back for my people. Oh, this is under 2B. Fun. Oh, shit. I gotta go back down there. I ain't walking all the way back to my ship. Oh, there was another page there. They remind me of a subterranean species that my mentor, Melare, once told me about, from when our clan used to travel across this universe. I imagine she would have enjoyed these life forms greatly. Cool. Well, let's head back. That didn't really seem like a lesson as much as it was like cool lore. What in the hell? Is this another one of their caves? It looks a little too well preserved. Let's go this way. No! This must be in the mountains. Yeah, I knew it. Take me back! All right. Oh, God. Just send me up. Dude, it's a quantum water vein, too, or something. Gosh. Move. That doesn't look good. Yeah, I really would like my oxygen tank to be working. Anything else get damaged? Fuel lines are fine. These are fine. Alright. The ship will let me know if there's any other problems. That didn't give us anything about this. I guess I didn't find out what it really was about. Weird. I'll come back later. Alright. Let's make our way to... Oh wait, the different planets have different names. Ember Twin, Ash Twin. I know that sounds like an obvious statement, but like, from a distance, they're just called the Hourglass Twins. Okay. And there's something floating right in front of the sun, which obviously, that's dangerous. What's this about? Note! This door will need to remain closed for some time. Pi and I are running an experiment based on the extraordinary findings from the White Hole Station. An update. The High Energy Lab is now being used to design the Ash Twin project. If you're here to help, or even just to observe, be sure to use the Sunless City path to the lab. Rami and I will be running this experiment until one of us, specifically me, can prove the other wrong. So although it's inconvenient, the lab currently can only be accessed by the path from the Sunless City. Inviting sand inside would disrupt our setup and could have enormous consequences. We realize this is an intriguing prospect, but the door must remain closed nonetheless. Well, it's clearly a little damaged, but I guess it stood up somewhat well over time. High Energy Lab. Okay. So we gotta find the Sunless City. Yeah, looks pretty intact in there. The game keeps pulling out the scout launcher here. It's like, you want to send up the scout, don't you? Don't you, player? Huh? There's the entrance that we were looking at. Tragically. So I don't know how, but we can send our scout through this glass. That doesn't seem right. A couple of dead, assuming Nomai in there. Ooh. Ow! Goddamn cacti. Alright, well, let's see if we can find this sunless city. It's gotta be somewhere, like, down here? Sunless city in a place that's right in front of the sun would have to be what I would assume underground. Danger. Ghost matter detected nearby. Shoot. The sunless city. Is it... Fuck. We can't go in there. Crash site caves. What the fuck? Oh. Yeah. 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 Sure. You got it. That's scary. Crash site caves. I do love the tree refilling oxygen mechanic. Refill your air supply tank and return quickly. Anona. So they kind of breathe, are assuming that they breathe the same oxygen that we did. Of note. Ah, shit, I gotta sneeze. Apologies. Of note, this passage leads to breathable air. Refill your supply tank. There, we cannot tell how far or deep these tunnels may wind, but do not linger, as this area is exposed to the heat of this alien sun. Alright. Well, currently, it's not really exposed to the area. Emergency escape hatch. Is this their ship? We have found an enormous cavern at the end of this passage that appears promising. I believe we could construct a long-term shelter there. The cavern Melloray found is a wise choice for shelter. Could one of you mark directions for the others to follow? This is the start of the path to the shelter site. I've left directions to guide you there. Of note, we must hurry, as the pathway there is filling with sand. Do not allow yourself to be buried by sand, or make sure make sure no one is lost. Let me, we're gonna pause real quick. I'm gonna go get my tablet. Alright. Got myself my tablet so I can write notes on some of the people's names that we are seeing here. Roos. Keep moving, friends. There is nothing of interest at the end of this passage but rocks. And while these rocks aren't interesting, they can wait until a less urgent time. Alright. What about this? Do not follow this tunnel to its end. Coleus and I will examine the horror that lies at its terminus later, provided we live through this. Alright. Well, let's see what's going on here. This looks interesting. I think this is their crash site. The heat from the star system is the heat from the star system's sun is more bearable below the surface. When our escape pod punctured this planet's surface, it broke into what scans show is a cave system with much cooler air. I would recommend we seek a site down there to build a long-term shelter, Anona. But these passages are a maze. Even with this danger, they are still our best chance for survival. We'll form teams and descend into the caves to look for a shelter site. We can mark our findings on the walls to avoid becoming irreversibly lost. Be cautious, everyone. And be aware of the sand as you search. It appears to be rising gradually. Alright. Launching Escape Pod 3. Now launching Escape Pod 2. Alert, collision imminent, preparing for impact. Oh, there's, okay, this is what the text. Begin flight log, escape pod 2. Vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated, awaiting departure from vessel. Scanning external temperature, scanning external environment. Scan complete. External temperature is prohibitively high. Verdict: inhospitable. Do not seek shelter on planet surface. Ship's just chilling here with this half on the top, and it's like, this side is bad, everybody. Don't go out here. All right, I'm a little disappointed, but there might be more. Okay, hold up. We need status reports for all systems, but initial things first. Is everyone unharmed? Our escape pod's passengers are afraid, but physically well, Anona. Everyone survived the crash. This is a relief, at least. You have my gratitude. Burr, were you able to find the other escape pod's distress signals? I can hear both signals somewhere in this star system, but I don't believe either escape pod crashed on the same planet as us. Okay, so there's other escape pods in this solar system. I'll write this dude's name. Burr. And this lets us go outside. Is that... what the hell is this? Huh. Oh! Signal identified. Escape pod 2. Frequency discovered. Distress beacon. Hell yeah, so now I can look for distress beacons. There's one... on Brittle Hollow? I guess we'll keep an eye out for other shuttles. So is this an escape pod? Like this whole thing? Or is this the ship, and then like the escape pods are just kind of like here too? Because if this is just the escape pod by itself, that'd be huge, right? And if these are, I mean, these could be pods, or like people pods, maybe, kind of, don't know. Oh shit! Oh shit! This is actually filling up with sand! Oh, wow! Oh, no! Huh! Oh, give me a second, I dropped my pen. Huh! That's really interesting, because I didn't, like, rush here either. Okay, that's a little disappointing. They could just have the sand stop right there. No, it's gonna keep on filling up and clip through everything, even though that doesn't make sense. So I guess the sand must like ebb and flow on this planet over time. Obviously, in the time loop, it just, you know, it doesn't go back down, it just keeps on rising. So like if you want to check this place out, you have to rush here. Kind of. I did spend some time doing other stuff, checking out the grove. Alright. Oh shit! Yeah, oh my god, the sand really is just... it doesn't stop. How the hell does the sand keep going up? 3 minutes, oxygen remaining. Yeah, you know, I should go back to my ship. I should also get out of this area because it gets, like, blasted by the other planet. They are called the Twin Hourglass planets. I guess that's true. I didn't really think to take that super literally. Oh, shit. I broke the rock with a message on it. All right. White Hole Station. Experiments at the High Energy Lab were based on extraordinary findings from the White Hole Station. The High Energy Lab can only be accessed from a path from the Sunless City. Okay. Yeah, honestly, this is going to do a much better job keeping track of things for me. I wish it would keep track of, like, names, too. Because that's... like, this is great. I love this. I love this. Love having all the dots, like, dotted and lined and connected all over the place. Love that. The names are where I struggle, especially since, like, these are, you know, people who are basically long dead. Ow! Landing gear damaged. Well, I don't need that. So that isn't water. It's sand. And over the course of the time loop, the sand drains from one planet and reveals this. But I don't know what this is besides the tower project? I gotta find an entrance into this, I guess. You know, it kind of feels like the sun's about to explode already. I haven't been keeping track of what it looks like normally. But that's pretty red. And boy, do they tell you in the museum about red giants. Well, that doesn't help me. Alright, we'll try over here. Oh, shit! Not like this! Oh. Alrighty then. Didn't expect that. Thought maybe I'd be safe on, like, the bridge. Wrong. What in the hell is this about? Here's our first delivery. Here's our first delivery. Yarrow, 1 warp core, fresh from the Black Hole Forge. Root is installing this core sibling on Brittle Hollow as I write this. Warp core? Alright. My gratitude, Clary. With this, the Ash Twin project is underway. I confess, I'm deeply curious about what you and Poke found on the White Hole Station that started this project. Could I visit sometime to learn more? I recommend you do. The White Hole Station is the model for the towers being built for the Ash Twin project, so a visit to the station would be doubly useful. See, the thing is, I don't know what it means by the towers for the Ash Twin project just yet. Is it what's sending the sand between the planets? Or is that a natural, natural phenomenon? I suppose more precisely, I would like to visit the White Hole Station with you, Clary. I'd be happy to explain our findings. Oh my god. Yarrow, stop using the scroll wall to flirt with my sister. In romantic matters, her density rivals a neutron star. And go meet her on the White Hole Station. Let's see. I wish I could wait here for you to arrive, but the forge and my unfinished work there is calling. I'll return with more materials soon. Okay. We got a little bit of information. Let's get on out of here. My ship's on the other side of the planet. Oh, no. I know what happened. Wait, did you see that? What the fuck? There was a purple light going through the planet towards the sun. You know, just curious about things. Anyways, I'm pretty sure my ship got sucked up by the sand thing onto the other planet. Yeah, that's not good. Well, fuck it, I guess. We'll just try and get as much information as we can from this place while I'm here. What in the hell? Okay, well, there's the music that always plays. That makes me feel like the place is, you know, the world's about to end. Hey, look! The planets don't have aren't connected anymore. Cool. God damn. Yeah, you know, it does make sense that it's hard to fly between the planets to get to my ship. Oh, well, there goes the sun! Well, the sooner I fly into the giant exploding star, the sooner we can start this over. I like that there's no way to skip this. So if you dicked around literally doing nothing but standing still between the time loops, like you go AFK for a day or something, it just keeps doing this over and over again and showing you all those images. The sun is going to go supernova, by the way. Oh yeah, the observatory has an exhibit about that. Between you and me, I glossed over some of the finer details. Astrophysics is really more Hornfell's domain. Me, I'm here for the rocket science and the marshmallows. Well, I'm gonna go visit Hornfell then real quick and ask him, like, hey, what do you think could make our sun go supernova? You know, millions to billions of years sooner. Hey guys. Hey, look at this. The statue's eyes opened its eyes. Hey, look at this. The statue opened its eyes. Bet you wish you'd seen that happen, huh? Me too. I'm not even a little closer to understanding what's going on with the statue. Was there something you needed? Tell me more about Feldspar. Feldspar was one of the 4 founding members of Outer Wilds, along with our flight coach, Gossin, Slate, the engineer, and me. As ground control and later the museum curator, I didn't work with Feldspar as closely as Slate and Gossin did. I can tell you that Feldspar was absolutely fearless, though. Nothing scared them. Test piloted everything Slate ever built. It's a wonder Feldspar lived to see space, frankly, but they did. Flew all sorts of dangerous stunts and explored everything they could find. And then one day, they just didn't come back. We don't know what happened, or where Feldspar went, or even whether they're still alive. It's been a long time since they left. Was there something you needed? No thanks, I'm good. Hey, I was about to come find you. Look, you've got to see this. My statue's eyes are open. They, used to be closed. Probably should have started with that. And now they're open. We're not sure why they opened, since no one actually saw it happen, but this is huge news. Should someone tell Gabbro? Or maybe Ryback? Oh, stars, this is so exciting. It's making my stomach hurt. Man, they don't even remember that I talked to them. That's inconvenient. Oh, it came back down. Alright. Let's go back to the moon, because I never did have a real conversation with Esker.